Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of r/Entitled Parents. In today's episode, kid finds a bike in my backyard, mom goes berserk when I take it back. My mom made a fake Instagram account to follow me. Sister passive-aggressive thinks world revolves around her son. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. Kid finds a bike in my backyard, mom goes berserk when I take it back. Backstory: I'm a single parent, I have a beautiful girl that's turning 5 in August. The past year I have been fighting with ex that tried to keep my kid away from me. Lawyers aren't cheap, and being single doesn't exactly help with my finances. Couple of months ago I won the lawsuit and I finally got to have my kid at my home again. For the past few weeks she was saying she wanted a bicycle, but still recovering from the lawsuit bills, I wasn't able to afford it. Past week I got my summer bonus, which finally gave me the financial boost I needed. So yesterday I finally was able to buy my little girl her bike she wanted so badly. I enjoyed my time with her riding our bikes, but then it was getting time for dinner, which I still had to make. So we head back home and park the bikes in the backyard. We go inside and I start making dinner. After about 10 minutes I spot movement in the corner of my eye through the kitchen window, that's on the side of the house. I see this kid, guessing 6 or 7 years old, just casually strolling by with the brand new bike I just got today. My heart dropped, and I run to the front door hoping I'd catch him before he rides away. I was lucky I did. I yanked the bike out of his hands, and freaked out to him saying it was mine and he had no right to just walk into other people's backyard to take things. I was pissed. I force him to get TF off my property, and set the bike inside my front halfway, thinking it's over. Boy, was I wrong. After comforting my little girl that never saw me this mad, poor thing, I returned to the kitchen to continue making dinner. 15 minutes later, doorbell rings. It's the kid and his evil mother. You give my boy this bike back. He found it. It's his. Me, he found it in my backyard. I got it for my kid today. You should try teaching your damn kid some manners, he shouldn't trespass on other people's property to take their things. Don't tell my how raise my kid. Give me the bike back or I'm calling the police. Me, laughs, call the police. And I slam the door in her face. By this point my 4-year-old is crying her eyes out, and I get to comfort her again, as she's thinking she's losing her brand new bike. Her sobbing finally over, I try continuing to make dinner, yet again. Preparations done, I'm about to put is all on the stove, doorbell. I flip out, storm to the door, violently open it, getting ready to just explode into the B*TCH's face. Guess what? She actually called the cops. I instantly calm down when I see it's the police and invite one of the 2 officers inside while the other stays with the evil woman. I explain the situation and show him the box the bike came in, along with the receipt that has my name on it. He shrugs and apologized for the inconvenience, assured me I won't be bothered again. I let him out and closed the door with a smug smile on my face. I check the front window to see what's happening, and I see her go into full tantrum. It ends with her into handcuffs and on the back seat of the patrol car. Bye Felicia. Don't know what happened to her, and I don't care. I finally finished dinner, and my kid still has her bike. That's all that matters to me. Boy, what a day. FAQ, I'm the father, as in male. We had potatoes with peas and carrots with sausage for dinner. Yes, I'm a male that knows how to cook, the bike will never be left unattended outside. Yes, I have a sturdy lock. I located and took a picture of the serial number. That's downright stealing. Hey, I'm sending my kid to take your shit. No, that would be stealing. Oh well, but he's a good kid and got good grades and he just found it. Some people got nerves, but I think you dealt with it pretty well. These kind of people sure gotta problem eyes. Thanks, and yeah, I don't understand how people can be so oblivious to how reality works. I'm calling the police for stealing a stolen item that my kid stole, who was a thief who stole a stolen item that you stole back. You should press charges for theft. If she is your neighbor, and you don't do this, she may attempt to steal it again out of spite. I don't have to. The cops already registered it as an attempted theft. I can't be bothered with this shit again. I don't get the audacity of some people. I had a bike on my front porch next to the window that's right next to our couch. Anyway, some guy 8 at night walked up onto our porch and stole the thing with me right on the couch lights on. Joke's on the idiot. The front wheel was missing bolts, was planning on getting it fixed, so he didn't go far before it breaking beneath him. My mom made a fake Instagram account to follow me. So my mom was asking me do something on her phone and I came across her Safari, which had an Instagram account with no followers or following. The recent searches were me and the guy I'm seeing and other people I know. I realized I literally had an Instagram request from this account because my Instagram is on private. I feel so creeped out and weird about it. Low-key feels like she's stalking me. My mom did that with an old iPad I had with FB Messenger on it. Never trusted her again. This is actually hilarious. Yep. You deserve privacy, and if you don't want your mother to know anything, tell her to stay out. On the other hand, I have seen enough Reels/TikToks etc. when I was on SM of PPL investigating someone they're interested in, someone they're casually dating, someone they just broke up with. Or help a friend out. Don't pretend that this mother is some kind of one-off psycho stalker when I bet half the PPL in here have done worse. And TBF, who cares? But PPL in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. I had to block my mom from my stories after she told my dad to call me to make sure I wasn't going to kill myself after I shared a Garfield meme. Of course it's depressing, Mom, he hates Mondays. She is stalking you. Honey, that's why you need 2 accounts. One where you post pictures of kittens and inspiration stuff that your family knows of, and the second one for the rest. There really should be an older sibling program teaching these things. Sister passive-aggressive thinks world revolves around her son. Hi all, so my awesome husband spends a few hours every other week leading a youth group for boys ages 8 to 12 with a couple other male adults. He does an amazing job. He does these fun activities for them, spending hours Googling ideas and planning. He's also one of the leaders who's stuck around long-term and gotten to know each of the boys. He even uses some of our own funds for these activities, which is totally fine. I love that he volunteers some time to kiddos that need it. The mother of one of these boys we call Sister passive-aggressive because she is passively, or sometimes just downright, rude in the group chat the leaders have with the parents. She's also very active in our local church and acts very holier than thou, hence the sister in her name. Anyway, so my husband texts the group chat a couple weeks ago letting the parents know the activity is cancelled this week because we're going out of town, and the only other leader who does anything is also going out of town. The other 2 are so unreliable, they said they wouldn't be showing up either. So, activity cancelled. Not a huge deal, right? It's the first time this year that has happened, with the exception of holidays. Sister passive-aggressive flipped her lid, questioning why they were canceling and how it was so inconvenient for her and her precious whittle baby boy. She texted each leader individually with her complaints, which I thought was wildly inappropriate. My husband just told her to take it up with the youth organization who oversees these things. But me being the petty person that I am, I want to give her a piece of my mind. My husband is donating lots of time and a bit of money even to make sure your son has fun, and you're whining due to calling off one activity? Lady, please. She could be at least a little grateful, for heck's sake. Thank you for being so concerned. How about you lead the activity this week? I'm not going to lie, but that parent overstepped if she thinks the adults volunteering their time after work aren't going to go on vacations or have planned activities with their own families. If she brings it up at work, remind her that everyone has lives out of church and walk away. If you made it to the end of the video, Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and we will see you in the next video.